Hello friends, I am Mim. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are visit Fatehpur and Sikri. It is located 40 minutes away from the Taj Mahal. I almost reached Fatehpur Sikri. From here, I will take an electric car to Fatehpur Sikri in 5 minutes. Official tour guides are available here. I had a very good experience with a tour guide here. I was able to travel around very well and I was able to learn all the details. Let's go to Fatehpur Sikri. The Meena Bazaar of that time started from here. Finally reached Fatehpur Sikri. This Dada was our guide and he was very good. This was once the King's Public Court of that time. An example is Supreme Court of India, where Akbar could judge correctly. In a word, Akbar's court. Akbar would sit in the middle of that pillared room with ministers of either side of here. These numerous pillared sitting areas are filled with public. After hearing the complaints of common people, Akbar decided to judge the truth. The king's elephant was tied here. Once the culprit was determined, he would then be thrown to this elephant. The culprit would die under the elephant's feet. The elephant that was there to execute the death penalty was named Hiran. When this elephant died, a tower was built in his name and it was named Hiran Minar. Akbar had 3 wives, Sultana Ruqayya Begum from Turkey, Jodhabai from Jaipur and Mariam from Goa. Akbar lived in Agra fort. Akbar had no children. Akbar came here on foot from Agra and then made a vow to chase the Baba to have children. After this, Akbar had a son, Jahangir. Then, in the joy of having a son, Akbar cut down the mountain here and built this fort. The construction of this fort was completed between 1570 and 1582. Fatehpur Sikri was built in 12 years. This house, Akbar's Diwani Khas, it is a 2-story building from the outside and 1-story building from the inside. Meetings were held here with 9 Ratan: Birbal, Tutarmal, Tansin, Mansin, Bhagwan Das, Abdul Faisal Faizi, Abdul Rahim, Kani Kanam, Mullah Do Piazza lived in it. Akbar used to hold meetings here which was called 9 Ratan Sabha. This architecture bears the symbols of many religions. At the top are Jains, then Persians, then Christians, then Islamic, then Hindus and Buddhist, and finally Mughals. All the water was supplied from here. The tower that you can see is Hiran Minar. There is a tomb of King's elephant Hiran. The field you can see behind is now occupied by people working in the fields. At the time, the battle between the Babur and Rana Sanga took place on this land because Babur was the first to come to India. Then his first battle was with Ibrahim Lodi at Panipat in 1526. Then 1527 the Battle of Khandwa took place here. After Babur won the battle, this place was named Fatehpur. Fatehpur Sikri is the last border of Uttar Pradesh in Agra district. Now we are going to Khazana Mahal. Emilia is so excited. The king kept his money here. These are the small signs that remain, the rest has been destroyed. All these designs are made of one stone. Here, Akbar's royal astrologer Pandit Purushottam Das used to sit. He would sit here and decide the future of the king. The king was a great believer in astrology. This 5-story mahal is called Panch Mahal. Another name for it is Hawa Mahal. The king would climb up to become the queen. Jodhabai used to worship the sun god in the morning. Muslim queen used to sight the Eid moon here. This entire place stands on pillars. There are no walls here. This was a madrasa school or pathshala of that period. Abul Faisal Faizi used to study and teach children here. He also wrote a book called Aine Akbari Akbari Nama. Tansen used to sing here. It was here that Tansen sang Raga Deepak, the lamp lit up that day with his song. Moreover, Baiju Vavra also sat here and sang Megh Malhar. The touch of his melody brought rain. Akbar used to sit here on these 3 floors and listen to music. The name of this reservoir is Anup Talao. Emilia never gets tired. She's very happy. Now we will see the house of Turkish Queen Ruqayya Begum. All the designs in this palace are Persian designs. All these designs are handmade. It was also known as Shish Mahal. This room was decorated with glass and diamonds. Ruqayya Begum lived here. This handwork on this stone is so beautiful. Here are some pictures of fruits drawn very accurately along with Persian designs. Ganga water was stored here. This was a way to get in and out. This is the dining hall of King Akbar. There was a carpet here. The king would sit down and eat. At that time, there was no arrangement for a dining table. This was Akbar's summer house. The king used to sleep in this bedroom during the summer. The other winter bedroom was separate. The king slept in this stone bed. Rose water was filled at the bottom, providing both coolness and fragrance. A wooden staircase was built from here to the bed, from where the king would climb up to the bed. Jodhabai entered the king's bedroom through this entrance. Ruqayya Begum used to come through this back road. Now I am going to see Queen Mariam's palace. This is the palace of Christian Queen Mariam. She lived here. Now let's see the biggest palace, Jodhabai Mahal, whose real name was Rajasthani Palace. This was the Queen's kitchen. There are many designs of jhumkas here. Jhumkas of this same design were used to make Queen. The Queen's food was prepared separately, divided into vegetarian and non-vegetarian. Now let's go to Jodhabai Palace. There is a small departmental publishing sales center here. This is the Tulsi temple of Jodhabai. This is the Jodhabai's temple where she worshipped Radha and Krishna. Almost all the statues here were made of gold or silver. Jodhabai used to take Krishna with her wherever she went. The tiles on the top of this mahal are over 450 years old. Now I will go inside the temple of Jodhabai. There used to be small idols of God here. This room used to house the puja items. Jodhabai used to worship God sitting here. At the time, the king kept eunuchs as servant for queen. Now I will go to Sikri. I am ending Fatehpur episode 1 here. In episode 2, I will share the history of Sikri with you. Hope you all are like this video. Be well everyone and stay with me. If you have any questions, please let me know through comment box. Bye bye.